Good morning and welcome back to Sunday Storytime here on Gaming with ADHD, where today we are continuing our read-through of Star Wars Scoundrel's Luck, a solitaire adventure starring Han Solo in the West End Games Star Wars role-playing game universe. Now, this is a choose-your-own-adventure style story, and what we're doing is I will read through the portion of the story, and it is up to you, the viewer, to put a comment down below telling me what choices I should make when we reach the end of the video. So, before we begin, I'd like you to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and also, if you enjoy what you're seeing, make sure you give it a like. That way, it does help so that other people can find it. In addition, if this is your first time here, make sure you go down below. There will be a link to the very first episode so you can actually watch through the stories as we go through and get caught up to where we are today. Now, with that said, let's get over to our story. Now, last week when we ended, Han was approaching the Imperial shuttle and the Corvette and being chased by some TIE fighters. So we had some choices. Are we going to put the shields to the back to prevent attacks from the TIE fighters? Are we going to put the shields forward to protect ourselves as we attack the shuttlecraft? Or are we going to split the shields in order to get protection from both sides? Or are we going to run away? Now, based on the comments, the option was to put the shields to the back to protect ourselves from the TIE fighters. So let's go ahead and click on that and get started reading. All right, the TIE cannons flash. The Falcon lurches again with the hit. Wait until I get my hands on Leia, Han growls. Chewbacca roars and points to a life support alarm. The Falcon's cabin is losing pressure. Tightly, the pilot asks, "Can you stop it?" Two more energy bolts strike somewhere in the rear. An ominous creak echoes up the access corridor. Another hit jolts the Falcon. Air begins to whistle into the vacuum of space. Han jumps to his feet. We'd better plug that hole. Already feeling dizzy from the loss of air, the Corellian scrambles for the bulkhead door. Chewbacca follows, wheezing heavily. A chill air crept into the Falcon's cabin. As Han opens the bulkhead door and rushes into the main corridor, a small tornado rages in the main cabin. Equipment and debris of every type flies toward a hole in the topside hull. The air current lifts Han and pulls him toward the breach. A hairy hand grasps his ankle. Han glances down. Chewbacca has anchored himself to the bulkhead door with one powerful hand and latched onto Han with the other. If the Wookiee grows tired or faints, it is only a matter of time until the lack of air knocks him out. Han will fly through the hole. "What do we do now?" Han yells. Chewie shrugs, almost losing his grip. "Marr! How come I always have to come up with the ingenious plans?" How long can Chewie hold on? What plan will Han devise to save himself and his beloved freighter? Whether they limp home at sublight speeds, or patch the Falcon together in deep space, or get picked up by the Eradicator and slapped in an Imperial brig is another story. This adventure has reached an end. Okay, so this has always been a possibility in the story. So I'm actually going to leave it up to you guys. How would you like to proceed? Should we go old school video game style and have 3 lives that we can potentially lose as we play through? If you choose that, I will go back to the previous video and you can make a new choice and decide where we go from there. Or we can end the story here and restart it from the very beginning. Or a third option is actually to start a new story. So let me know what you would like down in the comments below. I have a couple of options that we can try, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys to let me know where we proceed. If you'd like me to just go back one step and pick a new choice, let's look at what our options were. So, last week we had the choice we could angle the shields backward. That was the choice we read today. Alternatively, we could put the shields forward, or we could split the shields. And finally, we could also run away. So, those are the choices. We've got a lot of different options this week. We can either go back a step and use one of the other options, but that would mean we would use up one of our lives. Or we can try a new story, or we can start from the beginning. So please put it down in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to do. Also, don't forget, give the video a like, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and if you enjoyed this, share it out with your friends. Hopefully, we can get some more people in, enjoying this, and having some good old-fashioned Star Wars fun. So, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.